So we'll go into our scripts folder, right click, create C# script, and we'll just call this main menu. And it's very simple. The way the buttons work here in Unity. Oh, actually, this is going to open up the wrong thing. Because I use it is using Mono Develop. So maybe it will open the right thing. We might be in luck here. I use a different program for when I'm working on my own project. But that's not very helpful for showing us the basics of Unity here. But now once main menu opens up here, so the way the buttons work in Unity is you can attach script functions to them, or assign script functions to them, and they will run that function, and you'll be able, for whatever you press. So say if you have buttons within your game to like give your character extra health or anything like that, they're very versatile, the buttons here in Unity. So we've got our main menu here, and we're going to delete, start, and update because we're not going to use them at all. And we're going to create two strings here. So we go public string start level, and this will be the name of the level that we're going to start the character in. And we'll also go public string, string if we could spell properly, public string level select. And that will be the level that our character can choose other levels to go into. So what we'll do, we're going to need a function for when you click new game, a function for when you click the level select button, and a function for when you quit the game. So we'll just quickly make them first. Public void new game. We'll fill that out like that. Public void level select, like that, and then public void quit game. Now, so that's our three functions that we're going to use and our three different buttons for, and it's going to be a very simple little code within those. It's going to be much like we used in the previous, or was it last episode? No, it was 2 episodes ago. We looked at how to load up different levels. It's the same exact function that we use for that. So it's going to be application dot load level, and we will be loading our start level that we create the name of. That's all the new game has to do. That's as soon as you click on it, you want it to load up the first level, and then the same for our level select. We're going to go application dot load level. I spelled application wrong. Application, there we go. Dot load level. Put in brackets, and then we're going to load in the name of the level select level. And then on quick game, this is a new thing we're doing, but it's the same application again. The application kind of accesses the whole program that's running. So if we do application dot, and if we scroll down, there's lots of different functions you can use. You can have a look at whatever different things there are. But if we find Q, we just have application.quit and put our two little brackets afterwards, and then do that. So now when the quit button is pressed, it'll just close the whole program. But it won't close it within the editor. You have to remember that. So the only way to actually go and test that is to create a build of the game. And that's something we're going to do here. We're going to create our first build of our platformer game, but we'll make sure everything's working first before we do that. Okay, so we've got our script created. It's now compiled. We go to what we're going to do is add it onto our main menu here. So if you click on main menu and then go add component, type in main, there we go, and it pops up. We've got main menu. So now we need to make sure that the start level that we want to choose and the level select that we want to choose, we have the exact right name for them. So we'll go to our levels folder here, and we see we've got level 1, 2, 3, level select, title menu. So our first level is level 1, so we want to type in the exact same name here. So level space 1, perfect. And then for level select, again we want to type the exact same name that we have here for our level select. So level space select, and the capital letters and everything has to be the exact same for it to work right. So that's fine. We have those two little functions, so they'll be able to know the right things. But we haven't assigned those things to the buttons yet. The buttons still don't know what they're supposed to do. So it's very simple within Unity actually. with their new UI stuff that they added a few months ago. What you do is you click on the button that you want, and down here you have an on-click little function thing. So the text when the button is pressed. So we just hit a little plus here, so it creates an option. And what is this little thing here looks for an object that has a script attached to it. So you want to drag main menu into there. So now you click this little drop down, and these are all the various elements that are attached to that main menu thing. And we want to go to the script that we created, our main menu script. And as this is the new game button, we want to select our new game function. So we'll click that there. And what that'll do is when the button is pressed, it'll find the new game function within the main menu script, and it'll just run that little bit of code for us, and that'll be absolutely perfect. So we'll do the same here for our level select. We'll click on it, click a little plus, drag the main menu down. If I placed it in the right place, there we go. Go to main menu, and for this one it's level select. And then finally for quick game, we go plus, drag the main menu down, click on this main menu, and then quit game. So now, if everything's going according to plan, we'll hit the play button here. And once it starts going, click on here, and as you can see, we're being highlighted all nice. And if we go new game, there we go. We've loaded up into the very first level of the game. So we just stop it and restart it again. Obviously, we don't have any in-game pause menu yet. That's something we're going to take a look at in an upcoming episode. But for now, we'll just stop and restart. If we click on level select, hey, we're brought to the level select screen here. Perfect, that's just what we wanted as well. And then we play one more time, just to demonstrate the quick game button won't actually do anything for you. Of course, you could test it out by within your function here. You could add a debug here. So say we go for debug.log game exited. So that'll just be an easy way for you to know that the function is actually attached up, without having to go and build your game to find out if it is working. But we do want to test out to build the game, so we're just going to make sure that this compiles here down in the corner, and then as soon as that's done, we're going to hit the play button here. Is it working? Sometimes Unity can be a little bit slow sometimes. So we hit play, and then when we click on quick game, once it starts, there we go, we get a little message saying game exited, so we know that function is being accessed correctly. So now what we're going to do is create a simple little build of our game. So we go build settings, and as you can see, we discussed before about having to add the levels into the build settings for the game to be able to know to load them, but we haven't added our title menu in yet. So we're going to grab our title menu and drag it in here, or we could have gone add current because the title menu is open at the moment. And we want our title menu to be the first thing that Unity sees, or that the program sees when it starts up. So we'll drag our title menu up. If it would drag, just drag it up here. You can't drag it up to the very top. It's kind of an odd and a bit of an oddity in the system, but you can't drag it up to the very top. So you move it up to second place and then click on the first one and drag it down below. It's a weird little glitch. I don't know why that happens, but anyway. So there we go. So we're going to build this game here, and if you want to build it for like different platforms, you can do that through this thing here. Obviously, you need to kind of customize things very differently for different platforms. We couldn't just run this game on iOS or Android because we haven't got any touch controls built into it. But for now, we could run it on Windows, or we could run it on Mac or Linux, but we'll just go with Windows. So we'll click build, and we'll create an extra folder here in our project. We'll call it builds. You won't be able to see this from within the project, but you'll be able to see it from within your browser, Windows or whatever. So we're in builds here, and we'll just go test build version 0.1. Hit save, and now the Unity will take a few minutes just to compile the script here. So we'll let that work away, and then we'll return once that's finished building. Okay, so then once it's finished building, it should automatically open the folder that you put the build into. And if it doesn't, you can just navigate to where your project is. So we'll just open this guy up here. You should create a little text kind of dialogue box here now for us to adjust the kind of settings that we're running the game at and things like that. So we'll leave it windowed and slightly smaller. You get this little flash screen of Made with Unity. And then once the game starts up, here we go. We've got Platforming Madness. So we can click on New Game here. And now, so this is the thing that you will be able to send to anybody if you haven't looked at doing this before. So we can run around with our character, we can do everything that we've built into the game. Everything should run perfectly fine as it does in the editor. And there you go. This is our game, and we can finally run it and share it with all our friends in the whole world. So yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. Next time we're going to take a look. I'm actually not sure. We've got a couple of different things I have on the list that we could possibly look at next time. But we will return with more platforming tutorial goodness. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for supporting this series as it's been going on. It's been great, the feedback we've received, and hopefully we've been able to learn a few new things along the way. So yes, thanks for watching, and I will be back soon. Thanks for watching this episode, and if you'd like to see just how some of the concepts we've covered can be brought together into a fully fledged game, then head to portalnauts.com and check out the demo for my game that I've been working on for the last while. It uses a lot of the concepts we've covered so far in the series, as well as other things that we're going to cover in the future. So if you want to get a feel for where we're going and what kind of things you can make with these with the basics of Unity, head over there, try out the game for yourself, and let me know what you think of it, of course. And the best place to let me know is to head to Twitter @GamesPlusJames. Say hi, I'm always there, ready to say hello and do stupid things. But also, if you'd like to see some of the game being worked on and developed in real time, head to twitch.tv/GamesPlusJames, where I regularly stream development of the game, and you can get to see behind the scenes of how things all work. So, head there, say hello, and I'll see you all in the near future.